What changes are coming to the H-1B program? The Department of Homeland Security recently released a proposed regulation that would potentially change a number of different aspects of the H-1B program. Some of those changes, and this is a very high-level overview of those proposed changes, but some of those changes include streamlining the eligibility requirements for the H-1B to clarify that it is possible that multiple different types of degrees or fields of study may be required for a specific position, as long as you can show that each of those degrees are directly related to the proffered position. The regulations aim to improve processing efficiencies, which we're super glad to hear about, meaning that they would put into the regulations that USCIS officers should generally defer to prior decisions. The regulations could expand certain definitions for H-1B cap exemptions, including expansions for certain nonprofits and government research organizations. In addition, the regulations could extend the cap gap eligibility. So right now, if a person is eligible for a cap gap, that ends September 30th. The proposed regulations would extend the cap gap to the following April 1st. Which would be hugely helpful for a number of beneficiaries and employers. The regulations would clarify the eligibility requirements for entrepreneurs, meaning when a person could self-sponsor for the H-1B. And then finally, the regulations would improve the integrity of the H-1B program, specifically relating to the H-1B lottery process. The lottery process would become more beneficiary focused, meaning if a foreign national had multiple registrations meaning through different employers, through multiple employers, that beneficiary could only be selected potentially one time instead of being selected multiple times and taking up slots that would otherwise be used by another foreign national. So when will these changes become effective? We don't know. The proposed changes were just issued, and the comment period, which is required by the Administrative Procedures Act, closes on December 22nd of 2023. So the big question is, will any of these changes or all of these changes, whatever the changes are, will they be in place by March of 2024 when the next H-1B registration period opens? Nobody knows for sure. My guess is no. I don't think it's enough time for USCIS to go through all of the comments that they will receive between now and December 22nd, but we have to wait and see. Again, these changes are not in place yet, and we don't know exactly what changes will be made. This process is that USCIS, or Department of Homeland Security, issues proposed regulations. They have to open the comment period, they have to review those comments, and then they would issue final regulations that would later be implemented. So we'll see what the timing of all that looks like and what the final regulations actually look like. But for the most part, we're very excited about these changes. They're generally positive changes, and we're excited to see these implemented, hopefully in the near future. If you found this information helpful, make sure that you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next U.S. immigration update on employment-based and family-based immigration issues. Otherwise, my name is Emily Sumner from Sumner Immigration Law. Until next time.